Hello my loves, welcome to another video. As you can see, I'm outside. Today I want to talk about how your thoughts and beliefs create your reality. And before I get into this video, I just want to let you guys know that I have a couple of spots available for my 6-week program, which is a one-to-one coaching program. So if you're seriously ready to transform your life, to manifest the life that you desire, to go after your goals and dreams, then book in a discovery call and we can chat. And I also have a free Facebook group called Mindset and Manifestation. I go live every week, so feel free to join that. The community is amazing. And lastly, please subscribe if you like my videos, like and comment as well, and I love to connect with you guys. So definitely comment at the end of the video of what resonates with you the most. But with that being said, let's get into it. Okay, so your thoughts and your beliefs create your reality. Everything that you have experienced up until this moment, you have created it, right? You have created it. It's really important that you are very aware and observant of the thoughts that you have on the daily basis, because we have that many thoughts a day, right? It's like what, 60, 70,000, maybe more thoughts a day. So you can imagine that the thoughts that like cycle through your mind that create feeling behind it, which then turns into particular action, and that's what manifests in your reality. That's what manifestation is. Manifestation is a physical result of your internal well-being, your internal dialogue, your internal conversation. And this is your thoughts, your beliefs, which create feeling, which create action. This is my manifestation technique or abbreviation or whatever. This is how I like to explain manifestation. Your thoughts turn into beliefs, and your beliefs create feeling around it. So when we have a thought, we think of something let's say we think that we like someone, we like this particular guy, and then we create feeling behind it. How does it make us feel? We feel warm and fuzzy, we get butterflies, and then the action stands behind it, whatever action that is for you. But that's what a physical manifestation is. Just like when we're hungry, we think we're hungry. What do? We feel hungry, our tummy rumbles, and then what do? We walk to the fridge and we get food. So it's all the same. This is how manifestation works. We manifest, we have been manifesting our whole entire lives. So whether we are completely consciously aware of it or whether we have no idea, it's always on. There's always the switch, the on switch is always on. It's never turned off, okay? So this is why it's really important to be so observant of your thoughts, because your thoughts are what creating your reality at every single moment. And I'll explain something that happened to me a couple of days ago, which is a perfect example of this. So, and women, you girls can relate. I got that time of the month, and usually when I get that time of the month, it's depending, but a lot of the time it's, I get very emotional, and it's harder to control my thoughts. And a couple of days ago when I got my period, I was kind of spiraling. I was going down this real negative path. What am I doing? Why am I here? What's going on? I can't do this. All these things came up. And usually when I have these type of thoughts, I'm very aware of it and I pick up on them straight away. And, I can revert back to the thoughts that I want, which is who I am, right? But when I'm on my period, it's a bit different. And this time in particular, I was on a whole new level, whole new game. I was spiraling like crazy. I was crying. I was like, what am I doing here? All that stuff. And it was funny because, and you guys can probably relate to this, because at every moment that I was feeling like shit or like something wasn't working out, I experienced more and more of that throughout my day. So for example, I think I had like a lot of technology issues. I was trying to upload a video on my laptop, the internet kept cutting out, it kept freezing, shit stopped working, and I was like, freaking trust. And then I think I went to the shops a little bit later, and this lady overcharged me, or she gave me the wrong thing. I can't even remember what. I think she overcharged me, and she wouldn't give me the money back. And I was like, freaking trust. And like these events just kept getting like, things kept happening throughout the day that kept pissing me off. And the reason why was because I was creating that. I was reactive. I was spiraling down this downward spiral, and what I was thinking this whole time was, of course this is happening to me. So what am I attracting? I'm attracting more of course that is happening to me. Shit that I don't want to happen to me. And this is a prime example of how important it is to be so aware of the thoughts and beliefs that you create, or the beliefs that filter through your conscious and subconscious mind. Because if you're not observant, then the thoughts that you're going to have are going to rule your reality. And if they're the thoughts that you don't want, if they're the like limiting belief thoughts, the thoughts that are like the opposite of what you're trying to manifest, then you are going to attract that in your reality. And that's exactly what happened to me. It was like one after the other. Like it was like a roller coaster ride of just, negative shit. And I am at the point where I'm very aware of it, but I just couldn't control it. And so at the end of the day, I was like, I just pulled myself aside, just sat in my tent, because I'm living in a tent at the moment. And I was just like, what a freaking day. What a day that was. And honestly, all I did was laugh. I was like, all I could do was laugh. It happened. I can't change it, so there's no point like spiraling on it. There's no point dwelling on it, but just thinking, lol, what a big lol moment. And now I've woken up feeling so much better, because one, I didn't let everything that happened to me get the better of me, even though at the time I was reactive. I was just like, okay, I was very aware that it happened, and then I'm like, moving on to the shit that I want. I'm, back on track with my thoughts and my beliefs, because I create my reality. I'm creating the things that I want in my life. I am making sure that I am sticking to the thoughts and the beliefs that I want to run through my mind, because I am fully in control of my reality. And this is how powerful we are. This is like just how freaking powerful we are, right? It's magical when you can be so observant and so aware of your thoughts. Like, you are able to create the reality that you want. And it's so true. And just things that were happening, even though it was negative, I really was like, frick, like I am so powerful. That's how powerful we are. So remembering that everything that you are wanting to manifest, it is all up to your internal conversations and what you internally believe. So I would just suggest sit down and have sit down in quiet meditation, and just think of the things that you are wanting to manifest, and how, and what are the thoughts and what are the beliefs that are you going to need to think of when you're attracting that life. And things will come up. Things always come up. We're human beings, right? But the powerful thing is when you're at that like observant stage, when you're at that stage where you're really aware of what you're consuming, what thoughts you're consuming, then that's when you're able to make that change, that decision to change your perspective. Because everything that we look at is just our perception. When we change our perception, that's when we're in the fifth dimension, and that's when we're able to create we're able to be those beautiful co-creators that we're, you know, here to do. So sit down, have an internal conversation with yourself. Meditate if you need to, and just think of the conversations that you have on a daily basis with yourself. The conversations that you have with yourself are so powerful and so important. You may not realize that, but if you're if you're at the shops and you're having an internal conversation where you're wanting to buy something and you're like it's too expensive, then that's what you're going to attract. You're going to attract more of that. And that's really, especially when you're trying to manifest money, if you're having conversations at the shopping center with yourself that this is too expensive, I can't afford this, then you're only going to attract more of that. So remember that you hold the key, you hold the power, you are the powerful one. So be very aware of what you're thinking, because thoughts are just the starting route, and then they mold into feelings. And then feelings turns into action. So if you're at the grocery store and you have a thought of you can't afford that, and it makes you feel resistant, and then what is your action? You're not going to end up putting that in the cart or in the shopping cart, whatever. So make sure you're very aware of the root thoughts that you're having, because that's what shapes your reality. So I hope this video has helped. If you're wanting to work on your thoughts and your beliefs, the 6-week program, trust me, it is for you. If you're ready to change your reality, I've worked with clients before that have been able to completely shift the perception, completely change the way they think just by really observing their thoughts and seeing that the results that they have just literally by being like, okay, what is my internal dialogue? What am I thinking? What are my beliefs? How do these make me feel? Because that's all manifestation really is. And then when you can start with that, then you're able to work on the healing and, do all these wonderful things, dive deep into spirituality, which is also what I do. I love working with energy as well. And this is all included in the 6-week program, okay? So if you're ready, really ready to start 2022 with the life that you desire, you deserve this, right? One more thing I'll say, sorry. And I want to talk about this more, and I will talk about this more on my channel. But if you're watching this now, you're a light beam, you're a light warrior. You're an old soul. You know that there's more to life than what you currently see, right? You've broken free from the matrix. Maybe you felt weird, maybe you felt different, maybe didn't really fit in when you were younger. You just know that you are here for something more. That is, you are a light worker, you are a light warrior. You are here to serve a mission. You are here to serve a purpose. And I have said this in so many of my videos that I don't believe in the 9-to-5 job is for everyone, or really for anyone. I feel like if you've completely broken out of the matrix and you're here to serve your purpose, then your purpose is, something where it should feel abundant, it should feel free, it should feel joyful, it should be the most authentic, true mission self, or whatever, right? It should be so potent to you and your magic. And working a 9-to-5 job, personally, that, it never resonated with me, and it's not for a light worker, I can tell you that. And if you hate your 9-to-5 job, you want to start a business, or you want to, you have a message and you want to be able to spread it to the world, then this is your sign to just start doing that. Because consciously, as a collective, we are waking up. More of us are waking up, are seeing the light, are stepping into their true soul's mission. And this is something also that I help within my 6-week program. I help you really dive deep inwards and find your true authentic light code, because we all carry codes. So I went on a bit of a tangent, but if all of this resonates with you and you're wanting guidance, then my 6-week program will also help you with that, because it's a one-on-one coaching program specifically tailored to you. Okay, so with that being said, this is the end of the video. I really hope that this has helped shed some light, helped you regain your power. If you maybe feel like you've been you feel like you're lost, or your thoughts have been spiraling and you feel deflated, you feel maybe lost in the matrix a little bit, because we're human, we all do this. Like I said, I experienced it the last couple of days. It happens. It's the main thing is that we get back on track and that we remember who we are. So thank you so much for staying to the end of the video. I appreciate you, I love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.